the trails to making sure the sewer doesn't overflow.
I think that that's 50% of what I deem success in this race. Is it that people can flush a toilet in our community hall in the checkpoint and have it reliably go away? That's a big victory to me. And we fill that sewer tank with Iditarod quickly. So making arrangements to bring guys on overtime from the city to come pump out the sewer and make sure I know, just think about the logistics and the contingencies that might happen here.
Special correspondent and veteran musher Iditarod is in Unalakleet waiting for mushers to arrive tomorrow. The coronavirus impacts are being felt along the trail with adjustments to checkpoints and cancellation of public events surrounding the race. Didi says the fear of epidemics spreading through Alaska's rural villages has historic relevance.
Culturally, the coast has had issues with strangers coming into town or into their villages and bringing viruses that they were not immune to, and it having a significant negative effect on their public health and wiping out whole cultures in the past. You know, in the Spanish flu days, the whales lost 5 out of 7 people to that Spanish flu, and Shishmaref put up a barricade and they enforced that barricade, and that was the stop of the Spanish flu wiping through Alaska at that point in time. So this is not something that is ancient history. They remember this. And they remember the epidemics, and of course that's what the race is about, is remembering epidemics. And so when they are sensitive to the concept that they might be exposed to something that they're not easily able to be treated for, they have reacted fairly naturally. And I think most of the drivers totally understand that. It makes for a dramatic change in the strategy of the race because we're having to have more unsupported checkpoints, and in the checkpoints it's only the local people that are able to really provide consistent support, because trying to bring the trail committee is trying to bring as small of a footprint of people that have not lived here into their villages.
Well, one Iditarod musher is facing a unique challenge. He's driving his team to Nome after suffering a terrible injury 2 months ago. Channel 2's Sean McGuire has the story from the crippled checkpoint.
Halfway down the Iditarod Trail, Kelly Maxner rests his team among some of the race's top contenders.
Yeah, it's a great team. It's Dallas Seavey's team, and he's not running the race this year, as we know, so I got lucky enough to take him on down the trail. And
Maxner spoke to Iditarod icon Iditarod. It's hard to believe the big lake musher is here, or that he made it to the start line at all.
I think January, right around early to middle January. I want to say around the 10th, I'm not sure.
Seavey's team was new to Maxner's doglide and took the wrong trail.
And I jumped a berm with my sled and tipped it over. And so I grabbed my snow hook off my sled and put it in the ground.
A snow hook. All mushers use them to stop their teams. But as Maxner found out, the huge curving piece of metal on a taut line can be dangerous.
And then my sled went forward past where I was, and then that snow hook let loose and it hit me right in the back of the head here, and fractured my skull, and I got a titanium plate in there, and then ripped my ear half off. So, and it made it so my face doesn't work temporarily, and I can't close my eye and I can't smile.
He didn't withdraw, and he isn't stopping. Amazingly, for such a tough endeavor, the Iditarod seems to be restorative.
On the way over here, I noticed that my face is moving a lot more than when I started the race, and my eye is closing.
Maxner says his body is healing faster than at home. He puts that down to getting his circulation going.
First thing that Iditarod heals, I guess.
With a little luck and a lot of work, he could go from a hospital bed to riding under the build arch in just over 60 days. Reporting from Unalakleet, Sean McGuire, Channel 2 News.
While we've been seeing clear skies in South Central, it's been snowing in the Northwest. Tracy's in next with her forecast, and we get a glimpse of what it looked like today in Unalakleet.